I love the soundtrack for this game too. A lot.
Yeah!
Can my horse go up this steep of an incline? Apparently so.
Go, Sunan.
What, pics? Alright, now to find Gunner.
Have a look, Sunan. anywhere.
This is like the Shire that the hobbits live in.
There you are, Gunnar. And with a smile like I haven't seen in some time.
Over here. Eivor, thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here, Bridget, my own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendine da, with my Zigwili.
Good to meet you as well. How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal. But she loves the ugly little thing.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Naf mama dad carried of Gilid and Anun. Cannon helped druise me.
Bridget Man Pa were the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current
She's a
elderman
pikey.
looks out for her.
I should like to meet this alderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find
She's
him.
speaking English. It's just really
Oh,
fast.
Don't blame
And
me if he's heard
the way
a
she
tale
said
or
it.
two about you.
her
about
Irish
it, bitch?
accent is just unintelligible.
Uw bags of air sich o gwmpas Gilid. Dat Eivor gal clis llawn.
Right? No daylight to waste then, huh?
So the Elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for you. Hope you don't mind if I pick up where we left off. Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for years to come.
And the Mercians here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let us bring a few back.
There is the elder man. Kunan!
I'm back.
Welcome back.
No, you're not.
So are they
To his
druids?
needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur. Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Elderman after Kunan. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
I am here to hasten my friend's marriage and drink my weight in ale. If friendship comes afterwards, then all the better.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated godright kings for puppet rulers?
So-called puppet kings keep your lands safe and your bellies full. I ask no thanks, only hospitality.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevder? Cider?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevder, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevder, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away.
The alderman doesn't like us very much.
Bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan. But your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
So where are you
My
now?
lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hooded
Yes,
this
Swin.
eve.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Well, shall we then?
The Tale of Wickerfire.
Samhain. Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman. Fires and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. The festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around,
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the Reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
they will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the
Survival
gifts
is
he
key.
brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Kunan for your safe return. I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tefter.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Tefter, get to safety. Find somewhere to hide.
was close. Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It's good I was here to protect you. Maybe Conan has the eyes of prophecy.
Splode, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester. Unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Conan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
I don't know what the camera is doing right now. I have no idea what it's doing.
Thanks for the tip, brother.
Thank you for the 100 biddies, Heather. I don't know what my camera was doing. Or the game, the in-game camera, I should say.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful. We were accosted by a group of boars.
Odd, but path na usually safe. To the brievo.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight. Two of you as
She
a
said
pair.
the path was usually safe. Odd.
I kept my word to Conan, and that spatcock Tefter lives.
Restraint, Eivor? I was half expecting you to wallop the lad around the head and ass.
I've bridged hands with most of England, Gunnar. And I've held my temper around worse than Tefter. I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Ni gwisgalan fel ysbrydion and creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Gloucester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given? Huh. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, let's hooden. Become the Mary Louved, the spirit who sings for cake and ale, and you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this covering, but even a knife to my throat cannot make me sing on command.
Halloween?
I heard your voice clear as a bell. Larks fall from the sky.
Trick or
in
treat.
envy.
Knocking doors is the Mary
Gunnar,
Lou.
if no one else is dressed this way, I will fill your shop with sheep.
So he's trick or
That
treating.
house for sure.
Trick or treat.
What business have you? Oh, for Mary Louid. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year.
Samhain night and the moon is high. Mari Luid haunts my door.
Getting treats. The air is chilling, ghosts are spilling all across the misty floor.
The air is chilling, and ghosts are spilling all across the misty moor.
Oh, ghosts and beasties. Here, spirit, take your reward.
Are you playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skull.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar. Are you ready to rhyme with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open vale.
Guys, this Mari Lou doesn't fit. I've been knocking and a walking, now give me cake and ale.
Hope to God this Mary Louid doesn't fail.
Ah, have a cake for your troubles then.
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
What's that mask you're wearing?
It's Halloween. I'm trick-or-treating.
Oh.
Eivor, mighty warrior, knocker of doors, victor of cakes. How does it feel to...
Apparently they did it for cake and ale.
Good.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Look at these cakes. Sweet as honey, Gunnar.
They're just giving me
You should
multi
see
cheese.
this. Gunnar. My cakes.
I said, cloth ears, take your false gods and piss off back to your shit-smeared hovel.
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hood him more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ him tall.
Mongrel!
It's you lot we should be burning alive.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They know how to have fun.
You're dead.
Four spears! My leg!
Gunnar!
Bienavalis Macalla.
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg, then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Modron's o gwmpas to patch this lan.
Your aid is welcome.
Men drown themselves in ale on Samhain. But I fear for the fragile peace when Tevder becomes eldermen.
With Dina fall. Regardless of pwysau pŵar.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire, but I offer my healing services on both sides of the river. Gweneth, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salve.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before you return.
Give me strength.
My mam Modron is known am I humor tywyll gydran.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Eivor. Make merry and try to loosen Tevder's shoulders.
Modron, you don't have to save his leg. I will understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Alright. We've gotten a few more skills. Go ahead and slot those real quick. And then go back. And we need to change our... Oh. We've not changed our robes. He's just still wearing the ugly one. Okay. And it doesn't matter which one I pick. They're all going to look the same. Gotcha.
With bitter ale and sweet friends. That is a fine way to end the day. Alone with your thoughts at last.
Eivor, perhaps. Every moment is sweeter when you are the Harvest King. All this bounty. Soon, I will join it. But eat, drink, enjoy all that Gloucester's lush woods offer.
I thought the church condemned this celebration.
I hate the church. Name's Gwarim, and I turned to God just 3 years back.
What were you before?
You look like a man with a past. What were you before you took up the cloth?
Me? A grain farmer. Had to take up the sword a few times to protect my crops.
Well,
what brought you to God?
You know you need to change after the third night you wake up breechless in pig shat, with no idea how you got there.
Do you like Gloucester?
Ah, 'tis a beauteous place. Shame they're losing their elderman.
Enjoy the festival, Gwilym.
Ah, perhaps a drink later.
Eivor, there you are.
Tevder.
You're well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Join us. The lad will be easy pickings.
Give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
Willem, the warrior monk. Now we can match wills with a flagon in hand.
Ale is known to blunt even the sharpest of blades, Eivor.
To holy hearths and humid eyes, it is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal reason. Skull.
I am so bad at this.
Don't hurl into the barrel, okay? You are a bit green, friend. So slow.
Drink, man! Drink!
You're going to start.
Retain your metal.
You're winning, though.
You are sweating.
Yeah, against this guy I am. Where's my opals? Thank you, Rudolph.
This merriment feeds my
You
soul.
gotta go to
Here,
Ubisoft
another
Connect
drink
and go
on
to
me
the,
for allies new
challenges
and
and
old.
Of all the Eldermen I've met, you're the
I've
most
already done that one
unburdened.
this week.
What is your secret?
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my life and death.
Death?
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and all before him.
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope well-fed gods will smile upon them.
Your people are loyal to you, Kunan. Seems a waste to throw your life away.
Their loyalty would falter if I shirked my duties. I will die glorious in flame, not live to further choke my homeland.
A toast, then. To Elderman Kunan, joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty until he suffers death.
My friends, you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tevder. May he wear the horns head high.
So he's going to put himself in the Wicker Man, offers himself as a sacrifice. Seems a little bit extreme.
Weak. What is this? Water? I feel like Thor chugging oceans. No effect to my head or step.
You heard the man. Give him something stronger.
This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sorehead tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. It feels good, though. Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse. Do not deny it. And I, for that, I am sorry.
A colossal horse's arse. Yes.
Soft words from the heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a spring gale.
And how nice is that?
nice enough to tell you that you were wrong for the Elderman's seat.
Maybe you are correct. I wanted to be a cardinal. But the men who raised me said I'd serve God better as an alderman.
You are your own man, not theirs. The only ones you should be serving are your people. Tefter, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman. I accept. We shall make an oath. How do we start?
Yeah! The greatest oath, and the greatest union. To the oath!
The treaty! The greatest! Shh. People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship? This way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow? Like pig?
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night.
Flaming pig chases you home at night?
Silly children.
You seem
Come back, symbiote.
Stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much. Truths I half believe. Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh!
Here we are. Right inside here.
Tefter! 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 Where are you?
Uh-oh. The chickens are chasing me. What's up, Worm Guts? Oh, God. Passed out.
Hell's breath. What happened last night?
Oh, who did you kill, Eivor?
And the effects of that draft still cling. Tefter, are you here? Tefter's bodyguard. Killed by knife.
I am to be Elderman. It came as quite a shock as I had made my interest in furthering my path in the duty of Christ. The Father said that though my heart lies within the cloth, here in the Winchcombe, the Lord has need of me elsewhere. Heresy, devil worship, and hedonism plagues Gloucester. Proper like locusts, I am to be their new shepherd, freeing them from the devil's bondage and leading the good people back to his side. Just hope they will be as my willing lambs.
The spot has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe. Blood. Could be Tefter's. if he was the heavy thing being dragged. Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here.
What's happened here? Open this door! Come out of there!
Willem's pouch. I wonder if it still has a little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it. So, what does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill his bodyguards. And to disable Tefter. Then they dragged him away. That accounts for everything. Except Gwillem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Gwillem's special something. Maybe Mother Mudrun will know the contents.
Alright, there's gotta be a way out.
There he is! What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same!
Kunin, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With Tevder gone, Gloucester will be without an elderman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain. Get the murderer!
If they see me, this will get messy.
Terrible business. Poor lad.
I came as soon as I heard.
Show me.
Thanks for the tip, brother.
Where am I at? Thank you. Heather, you're so kind. Thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. What do you guys think? Do I play Call of Duty tonight or nah? Been having a lot of fun in this game, not gonna lie.
I need your eyes, my friend. There's Modern up ahead.
Hello again.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg man.
Eivor, you remember?
Indeed. It's a surprise to see you. Is everything quite all right?
No, it's not. I awoke in Tefter's wrecked home. Blood, but no body. Cunan's men are after me for the lad's murder.
Uh-oh. Did you stab him? Mother, can I see?
Blood but no body? We must see what has happened to him.
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid sleep.
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night. The effects were intense.
Search the houses! Can't have gotten far!
They're coming for you. If they know I've aided you, it'll be my head next.
Can you...
I've seen nothing and no one.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Halewyn.
Yes. Halewyn's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. But he is a strange fish. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, I've business at Rollindrich. Find me there later.
Man schulde thone shankan of scherven ungladliche. Se wohnt a thistrode and favor nolde fram.
If you're enjoying playing this, I say keep playing this. But you know, if you want to play COD,
They get an itchy bum,
probably
they mix some
somebody
spirits
has
and
to
they take
play
over their body.
COD.
Deadly serious they are.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Venus where? Don Quixote?
Hello there.
Your horse will thank you for being a more skilled rider. Leaving already? Shame.
I have to go. See you soon.
Which lamb shall I eat?
Go! Sure! That must be the home of the druid. Yeah! The fellow's land is peopled by men of straw.
Mortals be gone. I am summoning a spirit of the wood. I will speak to no one else.
Just as Modern said. Maybe I should disguise myself.
Oh, Spirit, you have finally come. Days ago, a passing cloud foretold your arrival with droplets of sun.
Oh, you guys couldn't hear me, could you? I'm so sorry. I'm back.
What form of being are you beneath this guise of horse and
Yeah, I was
bow?
actually getting ready to say you've been
Realm of the
awfully quiet
Fae?
as your
I
mic
know
is.
you cannot say. I press no more. Whatever you be, now
We
you are
upgraded
here,
our
the
horse
ritual may
all the
begin.
way, pretty much.
But the men of straw must announce you with sparks. Ignite the sky to begin anew, here at the death of the season. Until then, I await you, giving thanks in the glen.
Aelwyn said that the Wickermen must announce me with fire.
Yeah, I've got my horse.
Perhaps I should set them ablaze.
All trained up and everything.
Have a look, soon.
Ah, a Wickerman speaks. Now let them speak in chorus. Yes, another joins the throng. Another. Let there be cacophony. One more. One more.
This symbol is one I've seen carved into shields and headstones. last one. Back to the druid.
Speak to me, O wind.
I've come to ask you a single question.
Oh, you're gonna get this game?
About your demeanor and your
Yeah, it's really good. Hey, Steins, get.
now gives me pause. Are you truly a spirit of light?
I am a spirit as any other.
Then prove it. You must know the depths of the world's mysteries before I will help you. Tell me the proper use of charms.
Very well. Ask your riddles.
Which charm protects from evil spirits?
The symbol of the Celtic nut wards off harm.
A secure knot indeed. Only one of light need not fear it. Tell me, O being of air and light, which is the charm you would use to leave the past behind?
Oh, by the way, I'm a very big open world RPG kind of guy. Some of them are super long, though. This is one of those super long ones.
Give me a measure of time.
Are you a spirit of darkness? If it be not so, come back and try anew.
What are these things he's asking me? There must be trinkets around his house that will help.
There's some good shorter ones, though. Like, Outer Worlds is a really good one. Not very long. Fallout 4 is a really good one. Not very long. But I guess it depends what you want to do in those worlds, too.
Speak to me, O
I'm not mad,
wind.
man, are you? I'm looking for
Have
the
you
cat.
found yourself? If you are a
I'll check the
spirit of
closet.
light, answer me this.
You told me to shut her up.
Tell me, O being of air and light, which is the charm you would use to leave the past behind?
And put smoke in it. Oh no.
Tell me, O being of air and light, which is the charm you would use to leave the past behind?
Give me a measure of time.
Are you a spirit of darkness? If it be not so, come back and try anew.
A hangman's noose, a knife, and the vile smells of poison. 3 ways to kill someone.
A voodoo doll.
Two ladles carved from a single branch. The grooves match.
If you have a lot of time, Heather, it's a long series. This is like the 12th game in the series.
Yeah, there's 12 games. Now, admittedly, the first 9 are not that bad as far as length.
Right, they're not as long as these. You can like still spend like a good amount of time in them if you like to do all the extra stuff, but just playing through the stories doesn't take that long. But the older ones, like especially the
Statue of a woman,
first one,
Sabrina,
the
watches me
controls
from
are
the water
clunkier.
below.
They're like older style of controls. So it's kind of dependent on like what you're used to playing. Like it was hard for me to go from Odyssey to playing the first one.
But I am a very big fan of this series.
Would you? I don't don't think you would need to play like all of the previous ones to enjoy this one. Do you think? I don't.
No, matter of fact, I think the future stuff is less important than ever before. So.
He may not speak to Eivor.
Yeah, like
perhaps he will speak to the spirit of
future
the
stuff
Mary
might confuse a little bit.
Speak to me, O wind. Have you found yourself? If you are a spirit of light,
I'm sure she would play it on PlayStation.
Tell me, O being
And
of air
Ubisoft
and
with their
light,
separate
which
loader
is the
on
charm you
PCs,
would use to
not
leave
that
the
big of a deal.
past
It used to
behind?
be. It used to be a huge problem. But Uplay is so light that like it doesn't really take anything to run
Are
it.
you a spirit of darkness? If it be not so, come back and try anew. Speak to me, O wind. Have you found yourself? If you are a spirit of light, answer me this. Tell me, O being of air and light, which is the charm you would use to leave the past behind?
Give me a measure of time.
Are you a spirit?
Oh, am I still missing one of the clues? Yes, I am.
The dagger is placed upside down. Their mouths are open, like they've been screaming secrets.
Speak to me, O wind. Have you found yourself? If you are a spirit of light, answer me this. Tell me, O being of air and light, which is the charm you would use to leave the past behind?
The Atame dagger cuts our ties with the past.
The upturned blade. Things can be reversed. You know this charm. Which charm is it that gives speech to the dead?
The Skull Soul's charm summons voices from death's realm.
In such fashion I speak to druids long dead. But of course you, a spirit, would know that. You are a spirit of light. Mabon be praised. Would you like some bread and cream?
No, just the answer to your question. This herb pouch made its way to Gloucester in the hands of a strange man. Do you know it?
Aye. A mix to help him sleep. I filled this very pouch. And over a dandelion wine, he spoke fondly of his home, Cúthládrin.
Cúthládrin? Very well. I thank you, Haelwyn, but this spirit has others to visit this harvest moon.
Go with the wind and leaves, good friend of the hills.
Cúthládrin. Strange name. Meanwhile, Modron awaits me at the stones nearby.
No intermediate steps in getting the game to run. Sounds to me like you should be a console gamer instead of a PC gamer. Like if you just want your games to like download and play. No Ubisoft, no Activision count, no nothing. Just buy a PlayStation or an Xbox.
Yeah, actually, as far as ease of launching and running games, consoles are the easiest. But I mean, PC's come a long way though. Like,
I can see more from that.
Most
But
games run
unfortunately, there's only going to be more launchers. Like, take for example, Bethesda has its own launcher, Xbox has its own launcher, Ubisoft has its own launcher, CD Projekt Red has its own launcher. That's the future of PC. And then you got the Epic Store, you've got Uplay, you've got Origin, you know.
Like, yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 on PC, if you get it on Steam, you still have to, it still, like, launches the CD Projekt Red launcher.
Ooh, I want to do this before I talk to them. I like doing these puzzles.
I mean, I get what you're saying there, Des, because I kind of like felt the same way originally.
Curious child of his.
When
I am
that
Brendan
stuff
of
started
Ireland,
happening, but unfortunately
light
it's
and
got
voice
to the
of
point where,
these
like,
stones spoken to me. Here
you
lies the
either
markings of
just
him.
stick with
or a
Steam
second
only
voice,
games
higher
and miss
than
out
most,
on like a
spoke
ton
to
of
me again.
really good
Listen.
games,
All
or
I
you
have
kind
learned
of
through
accept
prayer.
it.
Long ago was a great and tragic war. The offspring of gods who lived before the deluge.
But Steam takes
I pray for these rebel angels.
such a high mark. I think it's like 30 to 40% of sales.
5%.
And so a lot of people are leaving Steam.
Yeah, like
Steam is
only takes 5%.
Yeah, Steam is bleeding.
It's bleeding developers and publishers, you know, because they're moving because they don't like that they have to pay so much for Steam. Of course.
I mean, if a customer can direct sell you a game and make a lot more money doing it, they're going to do it.
Oh yeah. But on the other hand, I do like understand why Steam charges that much, because they have a really good platform because of like the amount of money they make off the sales.
Well, I mean, if you can get through all their shovelware, they do a lot of things that weren't. Remember Steam Greenlight?
Oh yeah, they do a lot of shovelware.
Steam Early Access. I mean, there's a lot of crap in the way sometimes.
Still early access, but yeah, they still have the early access.
But Steam Greenlight was horrible. It was just asset flips upon asset flips upon asset flips.
Yeah, I should have been working on a game back then. I could have like just thrown out something, made a bunch of money so that I could make a better game.
Actually, yeah. Could have. Not saying that that's morally right.
No, but I could have made money to support making a better game for later.
Matter of fact, Steam has done so much wrong by other developers that it's actually, they're bleeding so many publishers and stuff that they're actually having to make their own games again.
Oh yeah, the
Valve.
Alex.
Well, no, that's not the only one in the works, but I mean, or the only one. That's the only one they've released. There's another one in the works, I believe, but yeah, you get what I'm saying, though.
It'll cause them to finally make Half-Life 3.
Maybe.
Maybe a portal free. No, I totally get it, Aridish. I'm not a huge fan of change myself. Like, I don't know how old you are, but I'm not a spring chicken myself. So I mean,
I remember for the longest time I was against Steam. Like, if it wasn't on discs, if I couldn't buy it physically and have a code, I didn't want nothing to. But then it got to where, well, you got to activate that code on Steam. So I get it. Look, dude.
I mean, I get it too.
Just for an example here, right? I have tons of these. These are PS4 games. I have stacks and stacks and stacks of PS4 games and PS1 games, PS2 games, and PS3 games. But I have not bought a physical copy of a game in 3 years.
Did you get the disc or digital PS5?
The what? I got the disc one.
The disc one, so you could put your PS4 games.
Yeah.
You have on disc anyway.
Yeah, it just, you know, that's the one that was available. I told you I wanted to get a digital one and just convert my library over, but it took me a long time to come around into the digital future and the benefits of it. Like, I am not figuring out this puzzle, y'all. Alright, where's the stone with the clue? Okay, here's the stone with the clue.
Welcome, fair traveler, curious child of his. I am Brendan of Ireland, and through light and voice have these stones spoken to me. Here lies the markings of him, where a second voice.
When you think about it, the more competition there is, though, too, it's always better for consumers.
All I have learned through prayer. Long ago was a great and tragic war. The offspring of gods who lived before the deluge.
And stores and stuff.
I pray for these rebel
makes Steam
angels
have to step up its game, so that's only, you know, better for Steam users and everything too. Of which I am a Steam user, so so it's just good for all of us, really.
But I think the future's not even Steam model anymore, or Epic's model for that matter. The future is PlayStation Now and Xbox Game Pass and what they're doing. And unfortunately, I don't think streaming games is going to be that popular anytime soon, like Google Stadia and stuff. I mean, but the downloadable services, I think those are going to be very... That's the future. You can love it. You can hate it. What am I missing, Tech?
Your face? I mean, what?
Yeah. This is one of the harder ones I've done.
Doesn't it show like a preview?
Yeah, it's these or four circles.
Oh yeah, yeah. There you go. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta get in the right angle. You don't have to be. Oh, one thing I found is that you don't have to be on top of one of the stones to do it. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know. Some of them you do, some of them you don't.
I mean, it just depends on like where you got to be to get the best angle. Sometimes being on the stone is the best angle. But yeah. Berms, what's up?
What's up, Berms?
Looks like your quest objective is right next to this too.
It is.
I feel like you gotta go more to the right because some of them are over on the left by themselves. Ooh, this one is kind of tricky. But yeah, see, because there's that one way on the left.
I think I found it. Or I thought I found it. This is it. There it is.
I feel something.
See, it tricks you because you think that all the stones have to be in there. And they don't. You just have to get the ones that fit.
Right?
Right.
That is correct.
How far has the search for me stretched?
Far enough to say it's best you stick to the countryside and wear
I think we're
going
to stick with AC today, guys.
Tefter's body has not been found as yet.
That night was full of drink and merriment. I do not remember much, but I had no quarrel with Tefter.
A sorry tale. Did you learn anything from Halewin?
He gave some herbs to a man from Cuth Lodren, name of Gwilim. He was drinking with Tefter and myself.
Cuth Lodren is the Welsh name for the thieves' warren. It's atop a hill west of here. I can lead you.
I owe you a great deal for all your aid. You did not have to trust me.
Tefter's
Well,
fate
to be
is
fair,
my
we've been
interest
playing
as
this
well.
game for like
This is a troubling development
5.5
that I
hours
hope to
today
get to the
already.
bottom of.
Let's make haste then. I must find Gwilim and
Tech
regain
was
my
worried I
honor.
wasn't going to get this game done.
This forest and all of Gloucestershire feels untamed. I feel as if I've ridden my horse through a door to another. This forest and all of Gloucestershire feels untamed. I feel as if I've ridden my horse through a door to another world.
Aye, there is old magic here. Old magic that would be snuffed out by Tevder and his church.
Tefter did speak of reformation. Do you think that's why he was targeted?
There are many who would claw their way to the top. Tevder's disappearance could be the work of any.
But you are a witch, open to wisdom from the gods. Have you seen anything?
I see much smoke. Are there any rival Danes passing through who could have done it?
If it were rival Danes, we would have heard their horns by now. We are not a humble sort.
Blunt tongues and sharp axes. Cuth Lodren, the thieves' warren. This is where I leave you.
You will find somewhere safe.
There's a shrine nearby. If you've need of me, then meet me there. Gods old and new go with you.
Thieves Warren. Look at all these sheep.
I should not be seen in this area.
Shoestring, what's happening, dude? I got a great idea, guys. Why don't you get up in one big group?
Won't take long. Let's empty this blood bag.
Life is mine. Can't get away from me. Gonna skewer you. I'll grind you up.
Try this one! Ah!
Learned this from one of the daughters of Nine. They're blessed in holy meal. Good help today.
That is Tefter's voice. So he lives.
Oh shit.
Don't forget
Oh shit.
to write! Can't outrun me.
The fighting scenes seem brutal. Yeah, they're Vikings. Hello.
Too slow. Oh, I'll send you to hell.
He's gonna send me to hell. How cute. It's one of the most brutal time periods in history right here.
Finish it!
That must be where Gwilym is hiding.
Your luck's run out. Just scamper away from me. Your
There's an ability in there. Alright, how do I get in? Here we go.
Must be blocked from the other side.
It must be blocked from the other side. Okay. The Vengeance of Thor. What does that do?
It sounds awesome, though, doesn't it?
It does sound awesome. The Vengeance of Thor.
So you just hold it longer and longer and longer, and it just becomes more and more powerful.
That's what it says.
So that would be good against like big boss enemies and stuff.
Okay.
Or like the zealots. Where did you find that? Where are you at right now?
At a thieves' warren in Gessenshire. Gession.
Thieves' warren and starts with the G. Lowest Shire.
Yeah, that one.
That's a dang, that's suggested power is 220 in that area. What's your current power?
223.
200 lit now.
I'm only power 100. I need to stick more to the main quest, because actually that's how you level up faster.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit is right. Eivor, you're alive. Have mercy.
Our under orders. Elderman Coonan, he gave us coin to dispose of Tepter.
Then he should demand it back. Shit sellsword you are. Cannot kill a single man. You made a poor choice in scapegoat, Gwillem.
And we thought that if we kept the lad alive, we could squeeze Coonan for more coin to keep it secret.
Why would Coonan pay to have Tefter killed? He is to be his successor.
We ain't ones for details. The less we know, the better, yeah?
You chose to extort the man, but have no basis for the crime. You're imbeciles.
Look, we wasn't gonna kill the lad. We've come to like having him around. Tell him we've taken care of you.
Coonan did this? Why? I've done nothing.
Oh, gods, is he dead? Wake up! Wake up! Tell the Dane I've hand-fed you like a baby sparrow.
Move, fool.
You're just drunk.
Look, Eivor, we're mates, right? Had drinks together. Remember the chickens?
Don't kill me.
Speak again and I'll take your tongue.
Don't
Tefter will
kill
need to
me.
see a healer. This lord had been smearing dung on his face. But I've been held for ransom by worse men.
Thank you for your aid, then. And try not to get held for ransom a third time after you flee.
Thank you, stranger.
You've a good heart. Thank you.
Help me!
When I awoke in this demon lair,
please
I
help
feared
me!
the worst.
Save your strength, Tefter. It's a long ride.
Coonan, he ordered my death. I don't understand. He's been like a father to me.
I will ask him myself.
I was mulish when he spoke of the pagans being just as we. Living in kindness, under the laws of many gods.
This way!
One face, many faces. It matters not. We are all blessed to be alive in his glory.
The scrape has changed you, Tefter.
Changed me. Changed the dressings.
The guards here are vigilant. He's hot to the touch, and his mind fades in and out. And he lives.
Perhaps a sickness of the blood. Shame, shame. He was captured by the men there?
They claim to have been hired by Coonan.
Coonan did this?
I know not why. Only that he gave them coin to dispose of Tefter. You can see how well they saw to that.
They were alike once, the boy and Coonan. God-fearing Christians arguing the nature of life with me. But he softened. Men do great evil to cling on to power and save their skin. Perhaps he means
What is the story in the modern day world on this one?
Place.
Does not the right demand the leader?
Not
If
much.
he made the lad's body Elderman, then it would still be right to sacrifice.
Then he's not safe until I've dealt with Coonan. Can you tend to his wounds?
I'm a very good healer. But if the gods want
I know Sean and Rebecca
stop
are
their will. Eivor,
watching over Lydia. Is that her name? At the request of William. Layla, something like that. Anyway, so Sean and Rebecca are keeping watch over her at William's William's request, and they're out in the middle of England at this like little cabin where Eivor's body's at. That's
Actually,
really all I
they're not
know.
in England. They're in North America.
Are they in North America?
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, they're at Eivor's grave, and they're trying to find out.
That's where Eivor's grave is in North America.
Which doesn't make any sense. But anyway, they're trying to figure out how Eivor's body got there.
For the tip, brother.
From watching the VODs, I haven't.
See you later, Heather.
But when you completed the Vinland saga or whatever, it said something about like Eivor said something about his destiny being there, but he didn't plan on coming back for a long time or something like that.
I will reveal his sins. Let his people decide if he deserves an honorable death.
So
the man tarnished your name and you would let him live?
Shame for shame. Not even his guard will welcome him when I'm done.
Up and dies, I guess.
You are resolute then. Then may you ride as Rhiannon.
Thank you, Modern. And please, take care of Tefta. I must get to Cunan before the festivals end.
That's not my horse. Yeah, the modern story is really taking a back seat in the last 3 games, I guess.
It's still there.
It's still there. It's just not very important. And here's the thing: is I've noticed that the modern story is now told through comics. So unless you're reading the comics, you really don't have an idea of what's going on in the modern day. But the modern day stuff is the least interesting stuff. To me, the historical, like, this is the part that I love. And so far, I think we've only had to go to the modern era once.
And you can go actually at any point. It lets you go at any point, but...
Is he a good Viking? Is Eivor a good Viking? Yes. Yes, Eivor is one of the good Danes. Although I'm wondering what happens when we get to Winchester, because, you know, King Alfred is in Winchester.
Won't be gentle if they spot me. I must find Cunan before I'm spotted. The Longhouse is a good place to start. Festivities haven't started yet. There's still time to search for Cunan. Where are you, Cunan? He isn't here. Someone else may have seen him. Bridget is here. Oh, I shall polish my ears in hopes that a word of clarity will slip through them.
Speak slowly,
Eivor.
Bridget.
Finally, Tiri de Chwaled.
Bridget, it's good to see you.
Eivor, what has become of Tevder? Did you faint your scarf?
Thank you. I've found Tefter alive and safe. I need to speak to Kun.
Bridget! I found an abandoned bird nest in the rafters. I'm going to take it home to Mother.
If you cattle it, then the Babans will do it all. I got.
It's you again! The Samhain Butcher!
The Samhain Butcher. Never mind. Gwynedd, I'm looking for Coonan. Have you seen him?
He's busy with the festival and shooed me away to Bridget. Would you like to see some magic I've been practicing?
Can you show me to Coonan if I say yes?
Just one trick, and then I can show you around. Okay. So reach into this pouch.
I don't it's the trick.
And the number of stones you're holding is 3.
Wonderful magic, Gwen. Now I really need to find Coonan.
Come on, let's go find him. There are the church ladies. They don't like the festival, but Mama says they come anyway to cluck cluck like hens. Do you want to see another trick? I can pull an acorn from your ear.
I need to find Coonan. It's important.
You're lost, Butcher.
It's Avon. I would know more about you, Gwynedd. You are certainly an odd little bird.
Mother says there'll be no one like me in the whole of creation. From the dawn of dust to the end of sorrows.
And your father, Gwynedd? Where is he?
Well, it's not to be spoken of, but I was born from the union of my mother with the horned king of the forest, Genunos.
You are close with Bridget?
She's like a big sister. But it's not like I'm going to get to see her much anymore once she leaves with you and Gunnar.
Your mother trusts you. Let you run about on your own.
She spends the holiday blessing hermits in old rocks. What fun is that?
How do you spend your days, Gwynedd?
I don't want to pray
Things
to
for Mama's spells.
old rocks
I
either.
have quite a collection. Birds, mice, beetles, and I dance, and I can talk to cats.
Taz, man. What's up? How you doing? What's up? Everybody coming over to Taz Linistring. I don't know that yet. So he's calling me old, or is he saying we've been friends for a long time?
I should find Coonan.
But yeah, Locust and I go back 7 years. Taz, man, how's your stream been going?
Why is that woman wearing a striped mask?
I've seen you doing some hot sauce
The
stuff.
ladies in charge wear one.
Good, good.
Hey now! Hey, we all On voor mij je vermerkt. Hoe knowledge is that?
I did not mean to kill that guy. Oh, I was reading chat. Leave me alone.
Mid golden weather and more
They're setting their own people on fire.
Coonan? Oh, for you, love? I could be.
I'm gonna recloak up. They don't see me, right? I think I'm hidden. I am a murderer. No, I'm more like a hugger, right? What's up, Locust? How you doing? The hooligan? The hooligan. Isn't the cramp thing like a myth? Yeah. Yeah, cramping is actually a dehydration of the muscles. Nothing more. And alcohol dehydrates the body. That makes sense. Yep.
Have you seen Kunan?
He's gonna be in the Wicker Man.
Feiernet we were una. Kininges Thomas sit ayat sine. Ra uram huse.
Good to have someone around to handle morally debatable requests. We're always looking for help, so come back anytime.
I'm looking for Gloucester's Elderman.
Well, the one who still draws breath is in the church.
How do I get in?
You're not supposed to get in. No reason to enter that dump anyway. Fuck, you'd have to get me very drunk to show you inside.
Sounds like some ale was loose in this town. Have you seen Kunan?
The monolith! Oh, goodness, you're so frightening. What are you doing after the festival?
I'm looking for Kunan.
Right! Right, yes. He's in the church. Actually, if you're headed that way, this crate needs to be delivered to him. Just tell Geva I sent you.
Of course. What does Geva look like?
Badger mask, same as me. Should come running when she sees you. Best of luck, and happy Samhain!
Geva's waiting for this delivery to the church. That's my way in.
Welcome, brother.
Alright. Thank you for the follow. Malik. Appreciate it. Forgot Mammy has earbuds. What? Now to ruin your childhood. She uses them to watch porn in private.
Right. Better keep my eye. Ah, the crate. Yes, yes, come this way. Good you came by. Sarah was supposed to drop it off ages ago.
I was kidding.
Cunan is inside. There you are, Snake Tongue.
Eivor! Have you been enjoying the festivities?
We're done with this shadow play. Tefter's safe, and I know of your plan to sacrifice him in your stead.
You think I need to escape the flames? I go to the Wicker Man gladly, but I will not leave Gloucester in the hands of the Christian zealot.
Then what? Leave your people without a leader? And an angry church ready with holy fire?
They won't be without a leader. Modron will sit upon the Horn's throne.
Are you telling me that Modron lied?
Ha! We've turned you in circles like a dog, haven't we? Modron was the architect of Tevder's murder, Eivor.
All to take control of Gloucestershire for herself. It would be a hard grasp to hold, surrounded by Christians on all sides.
There was no other way. She had a vision. Tevder framed by flames and burning. Everything we created together.
Everything? You and Modron? Then... Gwyneth?
A man must get his house in order before his death. Feather his nest for his children.
Your grand scheme has collapsed into sand at every step, Cunan.
I know. I never should have trusted Gwilliam and his merry band of fuckwits to kill one man.
You and the witch? This was the plan. To make me dance your merry tune, so you could build a legacy for your daughter.
I always desired Modron. So when she asked me to take the part in a fertility ritual, of course I agreed. Our union conceived not only Gweneve, but a united Gloucestershire. One that Tevder would stamp out.
This is where you failed, Cunan. Tefter is a changed man. He straddles the same line as you.
Tevder? The boy has the head of a mule.
What's up, Vobard? How you doing? How you been?
Not just I. The kindness of bandits and strange Britons. He embraces Christ and churning us alike.
Shit. Prophecy is a strange...
Vobard!
Tevder's reformation just needed a kidnapping and a dedicated Dane. Eivor, Modron will have taken Tevder to her forest temple. If you make haste, you might be able to stay her blade. I have much to attend to here, otherwise I'd lead you myself. Go now. Unless you plan on killing me first.
You are already a dead man. I will not make your people suffer for your actions.
Thank you, Eivor. Your mercy will be rewarded, I'm sure.
As you say, but it's radishes working wonders in our family. Always been there.
Problem is I left the dude in with Modron.
Go!
In her care. And she's supposed to be making him feel better. And she's probably over there torturing the shit out of him.
Best not to draw attention here.
See if we can get in completely unseen. What's up? I see you. How you doing? Hey, dude, I owe you a code. No worries. Here, Tech. Hi, Tech.
Hey.
If your mount was 50 miles away, would it still come instantly? Yes. Yes.
Actually, the further away it is, the faster it'll come, because if it's kind of close, then it stays wherever it is and has to come from wherever it is. But if it's real far away, then it can teleport.
Right.
Stay sharp. Shoot the rat down.
It's faint, but I recognize Mordrin's voice.
What's that? You gonna go swimming? All right, we'll see you later, Taz. 5 years and no sword.
Was Vobard ever a mod?
I don't know if I ever made Vobard a mod or not. I don't think so.
I don't think you did. But I couldn't remember if like you did at one point or not.
I'm kind of mod heavy.
But I think he's kidding.
Smells like a trap.
Maybe not. Maybe he really wants to be your mod.
Oh yeah, just dive into the poison Stando. That was a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, well... Wait,
What?
Yeah.
Strengthens the immune system or something like that.
Something is not right.
All right, I see. I'll get that. I'll get it working, dude. Get it working. shit.
Get back here! Got you!
I see you brings up a good point.
That's true. No sword, less responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility.
Unless your name's Tech Gladiator.
Then, with great power comes less responsibility.
No. That's not the way it's supposed to go.
Oh. But you said unless you're Tech Gladiator, so that must mean the opposite. Or it means that I have responsibility but no power.
No, I'm just lazy.
Power but no responsibility. You're just lazy?
No, I didn't say I was lazy. I said you're lazy.
What? You're being pieces! What?
Yeah. It's alright.
Why so? What? I can't believe that.
I can totally believe you're lazy, dude.
Just never expected that of you.
Well, that's because I'm not lazy. But we all expect it of you.
Dang. Dang.
Say it with me now. Dang. 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 Sorry, is that making you feel better?
No.
Have I stepped into Alfheim? Or is this a new realm entirely?
Take this, boy. Keep up, and guide my
Sweat and blood, death and birth. Turn this man from beast to earth.
Modron! Stay your blade! Or die at my hand.
I should have known Kunon wouldn't have it in him to quarter you for the dogs.
It's a cold bitch who throws her lover to the wolves for her own crimes.
You understand so little. No matter. Let me enlighten you with the fury of the gods!
taste blood!
Take this!
blood!
Out of arrows.
Be still! Return to soil! Taste blood! Be still!
How she almost healed all the way back up? Oh my god, this bitch is getting on my nerves.
Taste blood!
Stomp or potency, stomp your way through him.
Be still! Return to soil!
Got it.
Do it then. Leave Gloucestershire in the hands of that Christian, and for what? Your name and some trade routes?
Do you doubt the power of your guards to sway the mind of a man? Tefter is no longer the zealot you believe him to be.
A man will lie to save his skin. When you are gone, he'll gut me and burn my people. The gods showed me this.
Cunan spoke of your vision. The Nordnir spin their fatal threats, but without your plan...
Yeah, it's like
hard
the
to
third
remain
boss battle
unchanged.
today.
Then I have no regrets. But I had a vision of you as well. One of a path that twists like the river Ouse.
The seer's spinnings twist limb and word alike. Prophecy is a river, and we are powerless to fight its clutches. She was fighting to protect her people, but she ground your name to dust, sullied the honor of herself and her people. I cut my own path.
Lord in his mercy. What sorcery happened here?
The High Priestess Modron tried to kill you.
Why? In God's name, I've done nothing to her.
She feared the Church would use you as God's hammer, so she convinced Kunan to have you killed. I killed Modron, but Kunan lives to burn in the Wicker Man.
Such a waste of life. The devil whispers into the ear of man, but we must ignore his voice.
Modron had a vision of you wiping out the pagans, and Gwynedd is Kunan's bastard, so he simply did it to protect his kin.
Love for one's child is a virtue, but wrath is a sin. How can one entangle with the other?
We all lose our heads when our legacy is threatened, be that name, kingdom, or child. Now, what of the witchling?
I'll see that she's cared for. She has no guilt in this.
I will not join your Church of Christ.
You won't have to.
Hell yeah! Kind of want to go back for that book and the armor.
This area is off limits.
And all of them respawned. Let's go. Oh, it's below. Which one of you hold the key? There he is.
I'll piss on your floor. Try this one. I'm shouting and challenging.
Oh shit.
Let's play some beer. That's not right. You're for the Riddenheim. Say goodnight.
Oh shit.
Stay away from me.
Quit throwing me off the ledge! Fucker.
Beer! Time to feed the crows. You're supposed to follow, runts! Richard with the purging!
I hear the word. I don't see the word. Okay, it's in here. Ability upgrade. Feign death. Oh, that's the one where you pretend to be dead. So what's it do now?
Did you ever use it?
No.
Ever tried it?
Where's that one at? Over here. Have you used it?
I haven't unlocked it yet. I haven't found it.
Well, apparently, if you now I can play dead. When they come up to me, I can
assassinate
them.
Oh, cool. Nice. But you've not tried it at all.
I'm fixing to try it.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. Cool. There. Now you can't say I haven't used it.
I hadn't really thought about it really until you found it.
You know, one of the sad things is on this one, like, you can only slot 4 of each. On Odyssey, I could slot 8 of each, right?
Or, well, no, just 8 of the melee abilities. But you get it because they had like 2 wheels you could switch. So yeah, it's like, so you really probably, for the most part, most of you, the abilities are probably need to use. Try whistle. Try whistling.
I am. It's not doing anything.
Oh, you can't whistle while you're pretending.
No one will bury
he
you.
doesn't care about your body. He's like, oh, you're dead? Okay. Not gonna check it out. Probably won't work in bosses. I mean, you're probably right, but here, I'd try it. I would try it on a boss to see if the boss would fall for it.
I think it's pretty cool.
Let's see if this boss falls. Assassination on the boss. Get the boss fight.
Yo!
Dude, this game is awesome.
I have returned. Gunnar, it's good to see a face I trust. Even your frightful mug. I thought this could be our shared saga, but it is time to leave. We have spent naught but a drink together.
Worry not, Eivor.
You and I have many tales to tell yet, and our names ring out clear and with honor.
Yeah, a tale. Tale of Gloucester. Beautiful land, full of damned fools.
Ha! I will drink to that. You have my thanks.
Anything for you, old friend.
Then let us say our farewells to this wicker king, and then be on our way home.
Yes, Randvi will be eager to meet Bridget.
So Gunner's coming back with
Bridget
you?
and Gunner have already gone ahead.
What?
Gunner's coming back with you?
Yeah. He's been gone for like a long time.
And so you've not had a blacksmith?
He had some his apprentice take over. Oh no, Nicolas Cage! No, no, not bees, not bees.
What of Motrin?
Dead and burned on a pyre, much like this one.
Nicolas Cage?
You not seen The Wicker Man?
I hoped
Nicolas
you
Cage.
would
It's a
spare
bad
her,
movie.
at least.
Terrible movie.
No.
Gwen.
Please don't do it! We can burn something else! Someone else!
Peace, dear heart. I will join the dirt that grows the trees and the barley, my body feeding the gods, worms, and even you. So I will be here. And a long, long time from now, when you're old and wrinkled like an apple, you will see me again.
Father, I thought I could be ready.
It is time.
Then this is yours.
This is your path, Tifter. No thorns and briars could keep you from it.
And you, Eivor, friend of Gloucestershire, you have lived up to your reputation.
I know you owe me less than nothing, but please, take care of them.
I take no pleasure in the suffering of others. You would know this if you had given me a chance.
"20 years I have been your elderman. Now these old bones are ready for my last duty. I have worked alongside you, clearing fields, brewing drink, births,
He's gonna burn himself
and deaths.
because
all growing and learning.
The Wicker
the
Man is
harvest
ready,
did not
King. Your altar awaits.
come this year.
I am honored to be your harvest king.
Poor harvest.
With this flame set, may our crops be plentiful and our winters brief.
Despite it all, he has the ending he prayed for.
Straight to the mouths of hungry gods.
Eivor, the honor is yours.
Praise the Harvest King! Bloody
Our Father, who art art in heaven, our mother who art in earth, please, please accept this offering. Take of me my flesh and bone and bless. Bless.
What if you had a phobia of being
Now
burned
it seems
alive?
the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
I don't think you could be an alderman of these parts. Randvi. You can't imagine yourself living in this era. Could you make it? Do you think you'd make it?
It's too brutal. Too brutal!
Yeah, but if that's the only thing you knew from birth, you know.
I mean, yeah, if we went back in time, from the present day, having lived our lives, in the ease and luxury of the present day, oh yeah, we would not survive. But yeah, if you were born and raised in those times, well, if you survived through birth and survived through childhood, and didn't die from some disease or raid or whatever.
Hey, my boy.
Into adulthood.
You look well.
Yeah. Well, the population of the world
I can
was
hardly
smaller
begin
back
to
then
describe
because
what
not as many
happened in
people
Glowichester
survived.
Shire.
Yeah.
I think you will learn soon enough.
But we are allied with them.
Yes. For all our pains. I want to see the Alliance map.
What do you guys think? Should I leave Wessex for last?
What other territories you got?
Nottinghamshire?
I bet that's Nottingham.
It is.
Yeah, do Wessex last.
I have received a unique summons from Nottinghamshire in the north. From your old friend, Billy.
Billy? A name I've not heard in 10 winters or more.
Kingdom you do.
How is he?
Well, it seems.
Shoestring
Billy
says
asked
I wet
that you
myself.
join him in feast and celebration in honor of his father, Heminger Jarl.
A welcome invitation. It will be good to see him again.
It is worth recalling that his father, Heminger Jarl, would be a formidable ally. Will you go?
I will leave for Nottinghamshire today.
Good. They will be pleased.
Yeah. Back in these days, shoestring you either grow up and become.
Okay, so my cloak is bugged.
What's bugged about it? What's wrong with it?
Well, my cloak is supposed to be green.
It's not green.
No? No, it's still doing the... There it goes. It came back.
What? Oh, you couldn't hood yourself?
This quest.
What in the Nine Realms was that? Careful, grandmother. Something fell from the sky to earth, like it had been thrown by Odin himself.
A strength he no doubt wishes he possessed. No danger remains. But look. It revealed something hidden in the mountainside.
Looks almost like a door.
If it is, then it's the door to something that I have long been searching for. May I ask you for a kindness, Drengur?
My name is Eivor of the Raven Clan. And that depends on how kind
It was a
you
meteor.
to me.
Yeah.
Will you grant me a home while I investigate the door? Eivor of the Raven Clan.
I don't make a habit of sheltering strangers.
My name is Hilderan. There. Now we are no longer strangers. Please. If I am right, then this is Freya's gate. Allow me to stay, and I will help you discover the treasures that lay on the other side.
Very well. I will give you a small piece of land to make a home on, and supplies from our raids to build with.
Thank you, kind Eivor. The gods smile on you.
I may be kind, but I am no fool. Everyone must pull their weight, and I expect no less from you.
A fair rule, and one I can easily follow. Eivor the Kind, a welcomed visit. Like what you see.
You have certainly made this space your own. But how does this help you open a stone door?
It is a shrine to Freya. We will need her favor if we wish to reveal the hidden treasures.
Ah, it's we now, is it?
I told you, Eivor. You will want to see what is on the other side. Now come. Freya demands combat before she will aid us.
For a moment, I thought you meant for me to fight you.
Fear not. I can handle myself.
I cannot possibly fight you. I would kill you.
You could try. Attack me. Now get up, and let's give Lady Freya a fight. Yes, give me everything you have. You're leaving yourself open to attack. Fight harder, Eivor.
This old woman fights like a young Jomsvikinger.
You're leaving yourself open to attack. Good. Now watch.
What did she do to me?
Come at me again!
What magic is this? And how do you fight with the strength of a berserker?
I can teach you, Eivor. But first, we fight!
Her power level's 277, dude.
These are not my weapons.
Are you already making excuses, Stringy?
Is this the mastery challenges? Are you doing the mastery challenges?
I don't know, something about a meteor and a door.
That's the mastery challenges, yeah. It's a new game mode they added.
You fight with the fury I've not seen in Mercia.
As will you, after my training.
We almost got her dead though, so...
That was good.
Is she a Valkyrie?
I have seen many strange things, but nothing like this. What magic do you possess? I have not seen a seer fight like that.
I am no seer. I am what you see before you. An old warrior with a knowledge of secrets.
If that was not magic, then what was it?
That was a battle meditation. You entered Hugerheim, the mind's realm. It is a secret form of training that not many know. You can attack full force with no fear of injury.
And yet, you know this training.
You're glad to have let me stay now, aren't you?
Very much. Tell me, what part does the amulet play?
It is a vessel. It needs to be filled with the energy created in battle. But it will only work with this type of shrine. They can be found all over Mercia.
I have many questions still.
I promise you will get answers.
Hi, Stilgar.
But first, I have marked a shrine location on your map. Once there, enter a meditation. The amulet will pull you into Hugerheim.
And what happens when I've finished my training?
Then, you return to me.
Very well. Have you met Volka? Something of you reminds me of her.
Go now, kind Eivor, and train.
Hell yeah. She's got a power level over 9,000.
got a 4 unused skill points, by the way.
Got a what?
You got 4 unused skill points, by the way.
Yeah.
Which would increase your willpower.
Where's... Wait, I need 300 iron to upgrade a freaking rations bag?
You've not been looting treasures? Because, like, a lot of the treasure chests have iron and...
Yeah, but I've been using them to upgrade my armor and stuff.
Oh, okay, I got you. I've got my rations upgraded to 3. But yeah, that makes sense, wanting to have your armor upgraded to 3.
You need to relax, young gladiator, lest I beat you into a pulp.
That's right, I am younger than you.
No, that is not what I said.
You said young gladiator, so...
No. Well...
That's like the Emperor saying young Skywalker. Because the Emperor's 50 years older than Skywalker. So, young gladiator, I must be 50 years younger than you.
No, shut up. You don't know what you speak.
Oh, I know what I speak.
You know not what you say.
I know all of what I say.
Let's do some raids.
The Emperor's way more than 50 years older. That's true, Ahmed. That's true. Oh, you got...
I guess what Ahmed's saying is taking away your nerd card.
Have I finished it? No, I'm still playing it. Are you talking about, if you're talking about Valhalla, I'm still playing it. Ben's actually further ahead, but I've played probably about 10 more hours than he has, but I've been like wandering to all the extra locations and getting all the extra loot and treasures and stuff.
Have you played about 10 more hours? That means you would have played 77 hours.
I played about like 75 hours so far, 75, 77, something like that.
When have you been doing this?
Huh? You see all them like glowing playthings everywhere and stuff? That's what I've been going at, like all of those.
Yeah, but I mean, like, when have you found time to do this?
Oh, because I haven't been working on my game. Because I've been working so much, by the time I get home, I kind of just want to, like, you know, play a game rather than work on a different one.
I knew that was going to happen.
I still want to make my game. I just, once I get July's rent paid and start, you know, figuring, you know, looking at where I'm going to move, I'm going to, like, put in a 30-day notice.
Tech, buddy.
August, so I don't have to pay the August rent, so that'll give me 60 days to save up for rent and costs of moving and all that stuff.
Tech, buddy, you don't have to lie to me, man. We're friends.
What are you talking about? I do want to make a game still. I do.
It's okay, Tech. You be a winner if you want to, man. You can be a winner if you want to. You can leave your troubles behind.
Because your troubles don't. wienerize, and if they don't wienerize, then they ain't no troubles of mine.